Alright, here we go. Snapbacks on. I'm back and I'm about to do a comparison video of my F30s and my new Superflies. So, let's get to it. So here are the F30s. I use these a lot. But lately, because I just got my Superflies, I used them in my practice last night and the game before that. So I've used my Superflies twice now. But I'll get into details, whatever, later. So here they are. Haven't cleaned them up. They're still dirty, but you can't really see it in this camera. Here's my Superflies. Just get this thing open. Alright. So, here they are. Superflies versus Adidas F30s. So first of all, the color. Now, when I wear these F30s, these boots, this color, my teammates say that they see me faster because of the brightness, and this camera can't really capture this camera's kind of giving it like a yellowy. It can't really capture. It's more like a lime, like really bright green. But they see me really fast. But with these ones, it's like, alright, whatever. Yeah, they're dark, so it's not the same. I don't know if the red laces help, probably not, but oh well. I like them anyways. So, anyways, if you look at the F30s here, they have, like, these grooves, right? They're just like the Adi Zeros. The whole upper is basically like the Adi Zeros. They just have an extra layer underneath, and the heel cuff's different. But the bottom's basically the same and everything. Whatever. My soles actually were rubbing out in these, so what I did was I found some Dr. Scholl's padded insoles and I just put them on top, right? Just to like give me some cushion on my feet because they were starting to give me like rub on my toes and it was hurting on my toes. But these, I really like these. Worn them in one practice and one game. I played the game the next day I got them, so yeah. I really like them. They're really nice. I love the ball feel, the touch. I'm starting to break them in. You can see the grooves, whatever. They're obviously not fully broken in. I've only had them for not even a week now. But yeah, the fly wire works great. I love the fly wire. The sense studs now. I don't know if these things actually work. I was playing around with these and I undid the laces all the way to about here, right? And I pulled the tongue up, right? I pulled the tongue all the way up so I could see into the shoe around here where the first sense stud is, so I could see right down in it. And when I look, it's kind of just like a divot thing. And I showed you in my last video the little foam thingy on the sole, right, that goes into the hole. Well, I saw the hole that it goes into, and what I did was I took the sense stud, and if you have Superflies, you know if you take the sense stud and shake it, you can move the sense stud pretty significantly and notice that it's moving, right? If you shake it from side to side. Well, I did that, and I saw it moving on the inside. I just don't understand how it pushes out. It really boggles my mind. I just don't get it. I don't know if it actually works. At this point, I don't think it actually works, but it's whatever. The Superflies, I don't care. Shooting in these. Whoa, big difference. Big difference. Now, with these, oh my god, my shots were crap. All I could do was curve the ball. That was about it. Sometimes I'd take corners, but almost like never because I play defense mostly. my shots were shit. And when I took these, it's like a whole new thing. My shots with these, my shots were like high floaters. With these, they're like low, hard balls. They go down into the corners really hard, and I just love it. And, you know, before I'd never play forward because my shots were garbage. But now I'm thinking, you know, I'll ask my coach. He saw me playing in practice. He said he might put me forward, and I have a game tomorrow. So maybe. But yeah, anyways, to explain the shooting, see these? These are just like sprinting shoes, you know? They flex pretty far back. It's just a plastic sole, nothing really special. If you take out the sole and look on the inside, it's actually so thin, you can see through and you can see the purple and the red, the coloring, whatever. You can see the coloring of the studs and whatever, right through the shoe, up in the front area, right? But what I did was, if I could somehow prop up this camera. What I did was I took the shoe and I bent it backwards. Hold on. Alright, so I took the shoe. I don't know if this is getting a good picture. But I took it. You see how it bends back all the way like that? Yeah. That's not a good thing for shot power. Because it'll bend back and it'll take power. I don't know. Adidas has something they talk about in their Predators. But with these, the carbon composite chassis, when you can't bend it back, right? But it's still, in the front area, it still flexes. It still flexes in the right spots, but you can't, like, bend it back. Like, it won't go back far, right? Which is good for shots. As I said, my shots are significantly more hard. But if you have Superflies also, and you look really closely here along the edges where the edge of the carbon composite chassis is, you'll notice in the front, it's thinner than it is at the back. So I guess what they must have done is they double layered the carbon composite in the back somewhere from the heel to about here, and then up forward of that it's just one layer so that it flexes in the front but it still stays really strong in the middle and the core where it would bend back on other shoes, right? So yeah, the inside grip, the inside here, these give nice grip on your heel, lock them in pretty well. I like them. These are really broken in. I've had them for a while, but yeah, it has some nice grip on the inside. You can't really see it. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't really see it. And a cool thing I noticed actually about the Superflies that no one has said in a video I've ever seen on YouTube is that inside the heel cup there's little grip pods. And if you put your finger in and move it around, like I'm doing here, you'll feel them. And they actually work. They help to keep your heel in. Maybe that's some of the reasons for blisters rubbing on the little grip pods here. I don't know, but I don't get blisters. Anyways, yeah, overall, my final verdict is, if you're looking for just sprinting and those low, like basically a striker, not shooting outside of the box position, I recommend these. But if you're playing more of a midfield, maybe running down the flanks, crossing the ball over, you want a harder kick to get it over, or you want a harder shot from outside of the box, I recommend definitely getting these ones. But yeah, go for it. Hope you like my video. Please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks, bye.